Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me begin by appreciating the work done by our colleagues. Although I do not support the report, I appreciate the work that they did. Mr. Speaker, I do not support this mediation report for the following reasons. Giving excuses that county governors are not using the money appropriately is not enough for the role that we play. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the 9 billion that we fought for, that eventually these county governments are going to be getting, that is peanuts, because the national government is notorious for coming up with projects that they want county governments to be able to fund. The projects are like these industrial parks, projects like community health workers, where the president just goes and tells governors, we will pay 50%, you need to come and pay 50%. Mr. Speaker, I completely disagree with the committee for having settled for an extra 9 billion. Mr. Speaker, when you give reasons and you say that county governments, the amount which is going to county governments is about 24%, that is very, very misleading, because the current accounts that we are looking at are accounts for 2020-2021. So absolutely, there's no way you can be able to argue that more money is going to counties. Mr. Speaker, if you look at all this IPPD, this payment system, they adjust automatically to inflation. Why is it that county government, the money that we send to county government, do not adjust automatically to inflation? So, Mr. Speaker, I think we need to be firmer. We need to be able to do what brought us here, which is to fight for more monies to be able to go to county governments. Mr. Speaker, we should not be in a rush to pass this because of Appropriations Act. I think it's about time that we study the decision by the Supreme Court and define different Appropriations Act. If you go to the United States, there are 12 Appropriations Act. There are those which are mandatory, that when Congress is unable to agree, there are those that must pass for certain services to proceed. Finally, Mr. Speaker, sir, because of time, the committee, and I want to thank Senator Eddy for having developed a formula of what is discretional and non-discretional. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the housing levy, you know, that is non-discretional. If you look at the NSSF security fund, that is non-discretional. The only discretional funds which are being denied to 29 counties are the county aggregation industrial park. What are we going to tell those counties? You come out and say that the policy is to be able to develop industrial parks across the country, and you deny 29 counties that money? Come on.
Your time is over, Honorable Senator. Senator Chute.
Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Spika.